Hey guys, I just wanted to show you something that I picked up, I think it was yesterday or the day before that, from a friend at school. He had this old HP small form factor PC that was, it's actually an HP Compact D530 that wasn't turning on. He had the problem where he'd hit the power button and he'd get, see the green light there? He'd get 3 or 4 blinks of a red light. So I took it home and I suspected it was probably a power problem. And here, if you look, there's the power supply right there, and it actually runs the length of the case here. And I suspected it was that, so I pulled that out and opened it up. And as I was right, there's the two main power capacitors that are on there, blue. So, but the rest of the components seem like they're still good, so I'm just going to order some capacitors in and plop them in there, and then I should have a nice little fixed up one that I could actually use this as a server, which I've already kind of done. So to run this, what I've done is I've taken that old TurboLink out of this computer, which I was using as a server, and I just hooked it up like that, just on the side there with the things, and it's working fine now. I did have a bit of a problem with the RAM though, so I just ran memtest and it found some errors, but I figured out that I just didn't have the RAM in the right place, in the right slots. So I'll just give you a quick rundown of this system here. We have a looks like a 3-use case that I'm thinking of mounting brackets so I can rack mount this. It came with 512 megs of DDR333 RAM. And I took one stick out and plopped it in my desktop, and then I left the other stick in here because I don't really need that much RAM. It has a mini ATX motherboard with a Pentium 4 processor running at 2.66 gigahertz, and the old blower style cooler. Kind of warm right now. Didn't come with a hard drive because they wanted to take that out, so I plopped in an old Fujitsu 20 gig hard drive, which is all I really need for this thing, since I'm only going to be using it as a web server and probably a Mersenne Prime Finder because of the Pentium 4. It has an integrated graphics card. I think it's integrated Intel Extreme in the underneath the heatsink there, and it also has a Broadcom gigabit Ethernet port, which will be very good for like an FTP server too, if I decide to use it as that. I plopped in this CD drive. It came with a DVD drive, but I plopped that out and put it in there. You can see the black drive right there in that computer. So right now I've got it running Ubuntu 10.04 server edition 32-bit. I've got right now, I don't know if you can see the text, probably not. I'm running Prime 95 with some, doing some tests on some what do you call them? Exponents to see if I can generate a Mersenne. I hope so. But yeah, so all I really gotta do is put 2 new capacitors in here, and I should have myself a nice little server. So thanks for watching, and I'll post updates when if I've done anything new to this. Bye for now.